Welcome to the debut auction at Grail. Welcome to the first ever debut auction at Grail. We have a star-studded lineup today with Scott, CEO of Grail. We have Shay and Daft One from Cryptowalkers, as well as 3500.eth from Chibi Labs. Welcome, everyone. How are we doing today?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well.
I mean, I just stuttered over the intro, but you know, we're doing well.
It happens.
Just as good as the market.
It's the first, you know.
Yeah.
It's real. We're real.
We got to set a low bar.
We can only go up from here. Scott, I guess we're going to lead off with you. How do you feel? First ever auction. How have things been developing?
Pumped. As you know, we've been working for this. We've been working on this for months, so it's exciting. Been doing a lot of test auctions with Luke here, like about one every day for the last 2 weeks. So doesn't feel like our first auction, but this is the first go around. So we're really excited. We got an awesome lineup of guests and an awesome lineup of NFTs as well, with a little bit of action already too. So I'm excited to see these puppies close.
Before we talk to the Cryptowalkers team, let's go over some ground rules. There's going to be about 3 minutes on each NFT. If you bid in the final 30 seconds on, for example, the first Galactic Chibi, which is at 0.13 at this moment, it will extend from, say, you bid at 6 seconds back to 30. And if there's any questions on how to sign up and how to bid, go to the FAQs at the bottom of the page. And it's very self-explanatory, and throw any comments you may have in the chat. Someone from the Grail team will help you out.
Yeah, so all of our bidding is actually done off-chain. The final bidder, the winning bidder, will then do a transaction on-chain to receive their NFT. Reason why we're doing this is to allow for like a more exciting and instantaneous kind of experience while we're bidding. And so if you're just tuning in right now, we have a system where you put down a security deposit of 0.25 ETH. This is a deposit that you can get back whenever you'd like. The reason why we do that is to avoid people from coming on and trolling and you know, just putting ridiculous bids up. And also in order to prevent buyer's remorse as well. And so the security deposit's fully refundable, but it is basically your ticket into the auction to allow you to bid. And so if you're looking for more information on how to do that, you could do it just in a few seconds, like in the top right corner of the website. So just wanted to throw that out there real quick before we get started.
And with us tonight, we have 3500. Welcome from the Chibi team. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having us. Super exciting to have us on your debut here. And I'm staring at a couple of screens here. I see our Galactic Chibi 222, Galactic Chibi 187, and Chibi 43. All of these, from judging from what I know, are a steal of a deal. I mean, based on traits and where our collection is priced right now in OpenSea, these all look like there's a little bit of alpha here. I mean, I'm not allowed. Spasta told me I'm not allowed to bid, but am I allowed to talk about Chibis and introduce what we are and who we are?
Of course. We would appreciate that. And to your point, the first one, the Galactic Chibi's ranked 125 out of 3.5. The Shades are 0.5 floor, and the Mayan Earring is 0.3 floor. So we have two very rare ones, as well as the Genesis.
Yeah, so well, let me, if I have a few minutes here, I'll tell you a little bit about us. So Chibi Labs, we're an NFT studio. We've been around for just about a year now. We actually, our first collection came out a week before the Bored Apes. And we've had 4 sold out collections now at this point: Chibi Genesis, Chibi Apes, Chibi Galaxy, as well as Chibi Friends. We have Metaverse Web 3D equipped characters. Basically, anyone who owns our NFTs, they're allowed to own and download the models to their 3D characters to use them however they may want, whether that's in VR chat, whether that's in the metaverse as a skin in one of the many metaverses now or in the future. And we've had a number of achievements, starting with, we've had an achievement in Decentraland. We have a big estate there. We've given out a number of skins and accessories, wearables to our collectors in Decentraland. We're also right now in various different conversations about video games and where this will go in the future. But for now, what's really unique about us is that you're able to download your GLB file and FBX file right there from the website, token gated. If you own that Chibi Genesis, you'll go to Chibi Labs.io. You'll click on collection. You'll enter number. You'll click on Genesis. You'll enter number 43, and you'll have two 3D models, two files that create that 3D model. You own it. You own the IP to that. And where we think this is super interesting, from talking to a lot of video game makers and video game providers, usually if you were to develop Super Mario or let's say Link in a 3D world or a 3D video game, it would cost 10 or 20 or so on thousands of dollars to create a custom character in a video game. Every one of our NFTs, when you own that NFT, you own that character, you own the 3D model, and you're welcome to do whatever you'd like with it. They're all equipped with augmented reality. That's also very easy to use. Any of these characters from any of the collections, as well as the Chibi Friends, are easily integrated with augmented reality from any iPhone or Android. One other thing to comment on, there's certainly a few things I'm missing, but one of them is that we recently gave away Chibi Friends to all of our collectors. So our fourth collection is really about a companion that's used for our game, game.chibilabs.io, where you can read more about our friends at friends.chibilabs.io. And basically, we have a web-based game where these friends can evolve. They go from stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. And we've been here a year. We're builders in the space, is really the bottom line. And it might have started with 2D NFT pictures, monkey JPEGs. I got a few. But it's then it goes to anime, then it goes to how and where are people using this IP, who's doing innovative things, who's building, who's creating. And I could confidently tell you that Spasta, Fabs, myself, the founders, and the teammates we have, along with Chibis, we are consistently building, and we don't look at our floor price. We're thinking about how we're innovating and what we're bringing new to the space. And if anyone would like to learn more, you could hit me up easily on Twitter, 3500.eth. If you like to play in Decentraland, I'm happy to give away some free skins. Hit me up on Twitter. We could show you and demonstrate how our 3D models are easily integratable into video game worlds. That's a mouthful. So, hey, any questions? And how's our auction going? We got 5 minutes left.
We got 2 minutes left on the Galactic Chibi, and it's at 0.13 right now.
Got it.
Well, can you tell us more about this one that's up first, the Galactic Chibi? I'm looking at some of the traits here. They look pretty rare, right? The ETH shades.
So the ETH eyes. I mean, Austin and I love the ETH eyes. There's a certain love we have for our artist Fabs. Myself and Spasta met Fabs about 10 months ago. He's a 3D artist. He originally was just publishing 3D art to the internet, and we got a hold of him and really built a strong community around Chibis. We started with just 100 people in the Discord. Today we probably have closer to 30,000 people or so. So we have a strong community here. And when I'm trying to do this quickly. The first collection was Chibi Genesis, the second was Chibi Apes, and the third was Chibi Galaxy. So with Chibi Apes, it was the first generative collection we did with Fabs, and we kind of knew a little bit more about what we were going to get. And then with Chibi Galaxy, Fabs got to throw in some new elements, and our co-founder Fabs is an ETH diehard. So he made these ETH eyes and kind of surprised us with them as a trait. And we thought they were super cool and really added just a kind of like a real strong ETH element to our collection. And Fabs is a big ETH maxi. So the Mayan earring makes it super rare. So like if you're playing by rarity, not a lot of these characters have that particular earring. We also value in our community a naked chibi. So if the chibi doesn't have a lot of anything on it and it's actually naked, it's a little bit more rare, and those tend to go at a premium as well, which are probably not even priced into the way that you price the traits, because I bet if you just priced the naked Chibi Galaxy, it could be even higher than you thought. So it's just, that's kind of the alpha of the character.
So we got 0.3 with about 5 seconds to go. If someone's going to get a bid in, or so, I get a nice little pickup here for someone. Looks like we closed.
Closes at 0.13.
Okay, so the next Chibi in the Chibi Galaxy, let me take you a few steps back, and I'll try to. This is great. I have to do it in 2 minutes or less. Awesome. So Chibi Genesis were the original collection. They did not sit on the Ethereum blockchain as I would consider sitting on the Ethereum blockchain. They were originally just uploaded to OpenSea. And when I met Fabs, I bought 11 Bored Apes, and around the same time, I bought 16 of these Chibi Genesis. Bored Apes were, they were going up, and I said, "Hey Fabs, what are we doing about this Chibi collection? Are we going to get this going?" He's like, "Dude, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand." I said, "No, I just figured it out. Like now I understand more to know this is on OpenSea's contract. I'm not a big fan. We got to make a generative collection." We made the Chibi Apes. And then as we made the Chibi Galaxies, we said that anyone who was holding a Chibi Genesis and a Chibi Ape, anyone who was holding a Chibi Genesis was going to get a hologram Chibi Galaxy. So it was special to hold the Chibi Genesis because there were only 150 or so at that time. There were 3,000 Chibi Apes, and there were about to be 3,500 Chibi Galaxies. But we made only 100 of the 3,500 Chibi Galaxies hologram characters. So this is a special character, and it was kind of a way to reward the collectors that had owned a Chibi Genesis in a special way by saying, "Hey, you owned the Chibi Genesis, you held it, you've been with us since the beginning. When we make this Chibi Galaxy collection, we're going to make a special gift for you," something that is really, really special from Fabs' heart. While this just looks like a hologram character, I want to introduce you that in the last year, our co-founder Fabs became a CTO, a master of Solidity, refined his art skills with 3D art. We've really pushed him to an extra limit here. And to build these 3D characters as a hologram, he said was actually one of the more challenging things he'd had to do yet in terms of building 3D art. I heard him tell that. We had a great meeting with a video game company the other day. And he was describing the process of making the hologram character, and it was extremely labor intensive. So he made 100 of those. They're all like somewhat unique from each other. And it's if you follow our collection and you've been following across all four, you would understand this is a valued piece of the Chibi Galaxy collection. That's why it's priced at a quarter ETH as opposed to whatever the floor is sitting at right now. Like I said, I really don't check that too often. We're building. We're not tremendously worried about what the floor is. But I will say that we've hung in there pretty strong across a year. Our Chibi Apes minted at 0.025 and they sit at 0.1, which is something to be proud about. All right, here we go. So there's only 3 more minutes left on Chibi number 43, which is one of the Genesis collection. I've been talking a ton. Can you ask me a question, please?
I know right now in Q2, one of your priorities, I'm going to use the words you guys have in the roadmap, the encounter phase in the early stages of commercialization and monetization for the Chibi characters. I know you probably can't tell us everything that's going on, but is there any updates on how that's coming along?
What are you reading off of our roadmap or something? There we go.
Yeah, I'm on your Gitbook right now.
Oh, okay. Q2, early stages of commercialization and monetization for Chibi characters. This will include collabs, partnerships across gaming, media, physical, collectibles, and more. I will say, if you pay close attention, we're going to have some news coming out soon. And if you pay close attention to our party in June, it will be very telling of something really interesting that's to come in the future. One other thing that I feel like I would be kind of beat up by the other teammates if I didn't mention, something that was really a big deal in the last year. We did a partnership with Arizona Iced Tea. We thought it was the coolest integration in the metaverse ever. Well, at least we did it. And we also had one of the biggest Decentraland parties ever, where we had a performance with Aloe Black. I don't know if any of you saw that. And in February 2022, around Valentine's Day, we did a partnership with Verizon. So like this little grassroots NFT project that started out of, hey, what are we doing with this community with 100 people? We eventually did a real business deal and transaction with Verizon, a $220 billion company. We helped them come into the Web3 space by just dipping their toe in the water. They came on Twitter, and we did an activation with them where they did a sweepstakes by hashtag, and then they picked 20 winners, and we gave them 20 one-of-one chibis that matched up to the contest, which was, what was your worst Valentine's Day gift? So I thought it'd be worth mentioning in terms of, you brought up monetization and commercialization. While that hasn't exactly happened just yet, per each Chibi holder, having a real deal partnership with a $220 billion company, $220 billion company, maybe Fortune top 20. I thought it's worth mentioning. For people that haven't heard about us, please check out chibilabs.io. And by the way, I'm not a crazy man who wears crazy jackets on the internet like this. This happens to mean something. This is a Nyan Cat Steve Aoki original, and we're sorry, not partners. We're neighbors to them in Decentraland. So I thought I'd give a big shout out to Steve Aoki and Nyan Cat to say what's up and rep this jacket that just came in the mail.
The Chibi just sold for 1 ETH, so someone's a new member of the family.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having us. Thank you for letting me tell you as much as I can in about 10 minutes or so. I left out the Jadu AR integration, but I think everybody should check us out on Twitter, Chibi Labs, or go on chibilabs.io. And if you really want to see the full story, because you care about like history and collecting a really cool piece of art, and maybe believe 3D characters will be the next thing, check out docs.chibilabs.io. It's all there. You can read everything about us. It's all documented.
Love it.
Thank you for the time, Cryptowalkers team. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me. Congratulations on your first auction, and congratulations to the new Chibi owner and to the Chibi team as well.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So Shay, what are you working on? What's your role in kind of development over at Cryptowalkers? I know there's a ton of fun stuff going on, a weapon drop that happened in the past, working on the game. There's a demo coming in September. I mean, where do you want to take the conversation?
Yeah, you've done your homework. We're working on a lot of exciting things. I'm pretty fresh to the team. I'm about a month in my new role as CMO at Cryptowalkers. I guess I could start by giving you a little bit of background just for the audience. It seems like you already know. But yeah, Cryptowalkers of Walker Labs. We're backed by Outlier Ventures. We're bleeding edge blockchain game, an NFT collection. We've had 2 sold out NFT collections to date. In December, we launched our first metaverse ready collection of 3D fully rigged avatars. And then we had our weapons drop as well. And we're working on our PDE first-person shooter game. Our gameplay demo and some sneak peeks are on the website. And the team's actually been playing the demo and stuff in the office. And they've been having a lot of fun. We've got some really exciting things on the roadmaps. We've had some recent high-profile partnerships. We have some more coming up. We have our female collection launching over the summer, which is what the focus is on right now. And through this collection, we also really passionate about awareness and inclusion for talented women breaking barriers in Web3 and kind of like the forever underserved market for female gamers as well. So we're working on a lot of activations and partnerships with that. And that's kind of what's been top of mind for me. And then the team is making so much amazing progress with the world building and with the game development. Just the conversations that we're having and the players and the partners that we're talking to, it's mind-boggling. It's incredible. And we've already built such a strong, loyal core community in our time is like dog years in this space, to be honest. But since our launch in December, and obviously the founding team was working on kind of, stuff before that. But I've been really, really impressed at the foundation that's built, the relationships that have been built, how strong our community is, and just 6 months since launch in the space. And yeah, the very, very exciting things to come in the future.
Thank you for sharing that. Audience, thank you for joining as well. I'm sorry we didn't check in with you earlier, but Postman, Jerry, thanks for getting those questions in the chat, and Grail team, good job on reaching out to them. And everyone else, thanks for joining and all the comments so far. And if you're noticing,
the last 2 minutes have been absolutely nuts. We've had 8 bids going down. The extenders are going crazy, going nuts right here.
I was just going to bring that up. Yeah, I think we've extended 4 times.
I will say the zombies are like, you guys picked some good walkers. The zombies are special in the game. So
Seems
Alpha?
like the crowd knows that. The crowd's got the alpha. We have about 5 seconds to go here. Let's see if we get extended again or if it closes at 0.3.
There we go.
Closed.
let's do it, guys.
Nope, extended.
Both of the Cryptowalkers are zombie walks, which are right now a 0.4 ETH floor. The first is a zombie in a skeleton suit. And all 3 of those traits are a 0.4 ETH floor. It's the 464th ranked rarity-wise.
That is solid.
Wow.
That's a cool one. I like the shoes or the feet.
Watch this one wind down. There we go. Extend it again.
And that's a new bidder too. Oh, wait, nope. It's the same 2 that are going back and forth. It feels like we got 2 people that are fighting ever since
it's a shootout.
Shootout.
We also just released jetpacks through the board box mint. And I wonder what zombies could do in the game with jetpacks when they're already so powerful. Just a thought, though.
And
Is
so
there
now
a game?
Now we have 2 auctions that are under 30 seconds. We have, one just closed. So we have 1656 just closed at 0.34.
15 seconds left.
And now we got 10 seconds left in Cryptowalker 3001 at 0.3. See if this one gets extended. Nope. Looks like,
There it goes.
It is.
Another special one. Shay, if you could compare Cryptowalkers to a game out there right now, CSGO, what does it remind you of?
I think there's a lot of like Star Wars inspiration, Fortnite. I know like it's going to be battle royale style. My traditional background is not in gaming. I'm getting in gaming through way of blockchain gaming in the space. So I personally haven't played a ton of games yet, but the team has pulled a lot. They're all traditional gamers and they've pulled inspiration from a lot of great different games.
The second video on the website reminds me of the Friday the 13th game, or like Dead by Daylight. So
yes, that reference has been said a lot, the Dead by Daylight one.
Forget what that subgenre of games is called, but the 1 versus 7 multiplayer.
I'm so excited to play the game. It looks so good.
Bidding has ended on that last one. Both of the Cryptowalkers went for 0.34 ETH.
Nice job. Congratulations, everybody.
Sweet.
It's awesome. Good pickups.
How do I play your game? What's up with your game, Cryptowalkers? I'm not as familiar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of synergies to what you said as well. So keen to connect offline at some point. But our game is in development. We're building Walker World as well. We have a demo coming this fall, and yeah, so we're building right now and expanding.
Awesome. And are you one of the 3D artists, or do you have a 3D artist in house, or one of the founders artists?
Yeah, we've got 3D talent in house, and we're building on Unreal Engine 5. So we've got incredible Unreal Engine talent in house as well. I'm CMO, so.
Oh, nice. Well, pleasure to meet you. Thank you for sharing the space with me. Sorry.
Maybe a Cryptowalkers Chibi collab down the road.
Yeah, actually, somebody reached out to me from the Chibi Twitter about possible game integration. So whoever's managing your Twitter, but I responded. So I'm sure we'll chat offline at some point.
Well, that's great. And what they're talking about in our game, you have these Chibi friends, and they're trainers. So you could use Chibis as trainers, Bored Apes, Mutants, Doodles, Azuki, a number of different collections. And what we're doing is integrating with other communities as we build, we're building communities together by getting someone like the Cryptowalkers into the game. It would allow your NFTs to be the trainer, and then you surround it with chibi eggs to play our interactive game. I'd be curious if any of you have seen the game or anything that looks like it. If not, I'm going to start tweeting at you and showing you pictures.
Yeah, for sure. Go for it. I've been so busy with full-time just Cryptowalkers. I haven't had much of a chance to explore new projects. I'm just holding kind of my strong conviction plays. So yeah, would love to see some stuff.
Awesome. I'll hit you up on Twitter. It's at Cryptowalkers or Shay.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at Walkers Crypto. And I'm the Shay Show on Twitter.
All right, I'll find the Shay Show, where all you have to do is look up 3500.eth, and that's why I do it like that. It just makes it cleaner.
Cool.
Love it. Appreciate you guys coming on today. This was so much fun. It's a pleasure learning about your projects, and congrats to the 5 winners that are going home with an NFT.
That's awesome. So when is the next one? So how does this work? You do it once a week, once a night, once an hour, once every 10 minutes?
Yeah, so we're just getting ramped up. So the next one that we have scheduled went live onto the site today. We're doing it with Knights of Degen NFTs, and that will be going live or went live today, and will be going live on stream next Tuesday.
Got it.
And so if you don't already follow us on Twitter, you can find us at Grail Live, and hopefully in the coming days we'll be posting even more auctions as well.
So let me ask, you were formerly in sports cards, so you were doing it same type of style, where the person that was selling the sports card came up and kind of sold their item to the audience, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And so we've been doing live auctions for a while now. We also did card breaks, which is really popular in the sports card space, and then started doing NFT auctions and NFT remints about 6 months ago. And we did remints with both of these communities. And so when the product was ready, you guys were 2 of the first messages that we sent out, because we had overwhelming success when we were doing remints with you guys. So and hope to do some more auctions in the future. I know for a fact that we've gotten a few user submissions from people through our form on our website that actually submitted Cryptowalkers and Chibis up for auction. And so maybe we'll do one pretty soon.
Awesome. Well, thanks for including us, and thanks for reaching out. I mean, this was awesome that we got exposure on your platform, and hopefully we got to bring some of our community to your new platform as well.
Yeah, likewise. Congratulations. Thanks for having me and Cryptowalkers as well. Maybe next time, this is some alpha, but maybe we can do a Cryptowalker with zombie arm. Like I said, our female collection's minting over the summer. It's going to be incredible. They look so good. If you haven't seen the female teaser or video, it's pinned to our Twitter at the top, so you can take a look there. But the zombie arm Cryptowalkers have a guaranteed mint for zombie females, which are also going to have special utility in the game. So that's some alpha. And also, if you own 3 Cryptowalkers, you're guaranteed a free female walker. So we just released some of our walker list requirements and things. So anybody interested in getting in, just wanted to share that.
Thank you for sharing that. I just wrote that down. Gonna have to go do some digging myself tonight.
Love it.
Oh, but no, thank you so much for the time. I love looking at games. I can't wait for some fun decentralized games to be out there. And again, thanks for the time sharing about the project, and best of luck to you and team going forward.
Yeah, for sure. You as well. Cheers.
In chat, we're gonna have to interact more next time. I was trying to let a lot of the founders talk for the most of the time. So thanks everyone for joining. Jerry, Cardman, Postman, Duncan, Jake, and everyone else that joined and commented. Thank you so much for being here for the debut auction. It was a great time. If you have any questions, you can email the team on the FAQs, and we will be back next Tuesday at the same time with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different nights of Degen. So thank you so much for being here. And we will be back and have another exciting auction soon.